I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all. The promotion for this event was only going to be good, great, if the battles ever happen. Now what we left with? Alleged green lights, canceled battles. Everybody mad. Well, let's talk about it then.
Let me check niggas' temperatures.
Yeah, huh?
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You get on keep saying like I have a bar though because he kept saying Vicky, Vicky, Vicky.
I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up ARAB. Like, stay on this shit. Switch it up. Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Nigga, stop wild strong, nigga. I'm wild strong. What's the word? What's the word, man? How y'all doing out there, man? It's this good Saturday. Before we get started, man, make sure y'all go to rapgrid.com. Cop the pay-per-view is going down. The grudge match, Remy Moss grudge match card is going down today. Yoshi He versus 40 Bars, First Lady Flames versus Caution. You know what I'm saying? It's some battles we need to be watching for. But we got to talk about an event that's not going down. And I told y'all this was going to happen. I predicted that if someone did not step in and be the voice of reasoning and mediate this situation, this is where we was gonna end up at, man. What's the word, Jay? What's the word? I told y'all. So y'all don't know. Shout out TOS Battle League. You know what I'm saying? Rotten to the core. Rotten to the core going down next Saturday in the rack. One of the bigger cards for this league. You know what I'm saying? This card had a lot of attention on it from the promotion. I mean, if you look at the card in its entirety, the card crazy. Obviously, the headliner being Gage and Head Ice, which honestly has kind of gotten lost in all the confusion and everything that's going on. But obviously, a lot of the promotion and a lot of the focus on this particular event has been the reignited rivalry between, you know what I'm saying, the New Midwest Movement versus the DMV. Now, one thing I told you, I said when this promotion started, you know what I'm saying, between Piranha and Ace, I said, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I was a little nervous because, again, they started so early in the promotion and it got so intense. You got Piranha pulling out alleged paperwork that he knows is not true, but he's still, you know what I'm saying, rolling with it. And it's all fair and love and war. It's all fair in battle rap as long as we keep it just that. But sometimes when battle rap goes too far, the line in the line has to be drawn, and I think that's what's happening here. So first of all, let me just say this, man. Shout out TOS, shout out True Foe, because I know he is someone who really wanted this battle to happen. Him versus Jakk is a big battle. Piranha versus Ace was a big battle, especially coming off what Piranha had just did with Funeral Fame in the Bags and Bodies. That whole back and forth between the New Midwest and the DMV movement has been, you know what I'm saying, it's about 3 years in the making. So it's been pretty tough out here. It's been pretty tough. But I told y'all, I said the marketing is doing a little bit too much. We talking paperwork, you know what I'm saying? We talking people pulling up, needing certain things to come into the city allegedly. And you know, I talked to Jakk. I talked to Jakk Boy today about everything that's going on. And this is what he basically told me. His issue is not with True Foe. That's not the issue. It's a new or up and coming battle rapper that's on this card named Merlo. Merlo is a young battle rapper. He battled B-Mac last year, so that's when I first actually found out about him. He usually well, what I want to say, he usually be in the spaces pretty heavy, but him and Jack Boy got into an exchange a few months ago, and because we're dealing with regional dialect, we're different. The way they talking on the East Coast is not the way we talk in the Midwest. And certain words and certain terminologies do not resonate. What you can say on the East Coast, you can't necessarily say to someone in the Midwest. And allegedly there were some things that were said where Merlo took offense, where he felt like Jack Boy took aim at his kids, and an argument ensued. And through that argument, Merlo was agitated. Merlo was upset. Merlo was offended, and he was ready. Ready to take it past back immediately. And he's pretty much kept that same energy the entire time. So you got that working in the background. You got, the underlying issue between Jack and Merlo working in the background that not a lot of people really knew about. But then obviously you have the back and forth between Amin and Piranha, which is, most notably grabbed the attention with, Piranha's Amin's back and forth from the face-offs to being in the spaces together. Again, with Piranha pulling paperwork, then Amin posting Piranha's mother. So the back and forth, again, all marketing, all promotion is good until it's not. It's good until it's not, and that's what the situation we got in. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. But matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. Shout out DNA Tooth. You know what I'm saying? He always with the screen record. So he actually had Jack Boy speaking on this whole situation. So I want to pull that up real quick so y'all can see what's going on. I'm gonna share that.
Merlo.
Going back and forth and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Did that get too personal? Because I know you talking about kids and all this other stuff.
Flashback.
That's why you slipped up and said about my kids that time. And you still got to stand on that. We was talking about battle rap, and you said that's about my kids that time, and it's been up ever since. So I hope you got the same energy when you come to the rap.
When you come to the rap,
it's cool. When I see you in the rap,
I see you in the rap.
I just hope you got the same energy, gang.
You want to bump? We can bump. You cannot just keep.
We ain't bumping it. I'm gonna have 100 steppers in the building.
I'm gonna have 100 steppers in the building.
You better know how to rap work.
You better know how to rap work.
You niggas from everywhere else, and y'all don't know how to rap work.
I don't know how to rap.
You talking about?
You talking about we can bump, nigga? What? We can bump.
You
can bump.
I got me.
We can bump. Man, I'm about to have 100 steppers in the building, boy. I swear to God, only way that it ain't gonna go how it's gonna go is if I see you and you say, nah, bro, it wasn't like that. Just like you said on these space. And I want you to say, hey, bro, it wasn't like that. You said something about my kids, and then you said it wasn't like that. So I'm telling you, when you see me in Chicago, only way you rapping in Chicago, is if you tell me that it wasn't like that.
And
okay, so let's be for real here. At the end of the day, everybody's supposed to be able to make it home to their families. No matter what job, no matter where you work, what you do is your occupation. Everybody's supposed to make it home. Merlo is a young cat in battle rap who is obviously taking something that Jack Boy said very personal. But here's my thing about Merlo. If Jack Boy is saying it wasn't like that and he apologized for that, what more you want him to do? You want him to stand, okay, you want him to stand on business. You want him, you know what I'm saying? You got 100 steppers. Here's the problem. Merlo, you was on this card. This was one of the biggest cards that had been announced for the summer. And you were on this card. The eyes that were going to be on this card. Bags and Bodies eyes. The URL eyes. RBE eyes. Everybody was going to be watching this event. You were going to get some of that spotlight. You had the ability to be able to push yourself in this battle with Dot. See, a lot of people are talking about Jack Boy backing out the battle, but his issue wasn't with True Foe. His issue was with Merlo. His issue was with Merlo putting green lights, you know what I'm saying, on Jack Boy. So I'm supposed to go to my place of work and I'm supposed to be able to feel comfortable, but in battle in a city where I already don't know nobody, and I already into it with somebody who's alleged to bring 100 steppers. Again, all promotion is good promotion until it ain't. So my problem with Merlo is Merlo's not promoting the Dot battle. He's not promoting his battle with Dot. He promoting his personal beef with Jack Boy, saying where Jack Boy can't go and what Jack Boy can't do. That's my problem with Merlo. Now, my problem with True Folk, and I said this 2 weeks ago when I talked about this whole promotion, and I said the promotion is good as long as everybody goes home. The promotion is good as long as the battles happen. But one thing I caution True Folk and I caution Cola on, because those are some of the biggest names in battle rap in that city. When you got promotion like this, that you know a lot of eyes are on and the spotlight is on, you got to make sure everybody is on the same page. You got to make sure everybody is on the same page. You got to be an ambassador to your city. True Foe, you said you got that flag for Chicago when it comes to battle rap. I believe you. I believe you. But what you were supposed to do, instead of saying you had Jack Boy in private, you should have said you had his back in public. When Ace Amin and Piranha was going back and forth, although you knew, you know what I'm saying, you knew where Piranha was at with it, you should have been reassuring everybody publicly that it's all good. There ain't no flies on it. You know what I'm saying, that you talk to Piranha. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Because the line started to blur. The line started to blur when you start bringing up paperwork, and we know what paperwork can get people hurt. Let's be honest. Paperwork can have people lives be completely altered, and then the counteraction of that is posting somebody's mother. Whether it was posted online or not, whether it was something she had posted on her social media or not, when you into it with somebody, you can't post my mom's. You're not saying Happy Mother's Day, so what you posting my mom's for? My issue is that nobody from the Midwest seems to be able to get this under control. Nobody from the Midwest seemed to be able to bring all parties to the table collectively, because it needed to happen in public, because the disrespect was in public. Everything else was playing out in public. The arguments, the threats, you know what I'm saying? Everybody everything. So that's why the Tooth been saying Jack scared of a 19-year-old kid. Yes, that's why the Tooth been saying scared of a 19-year-old kid. Exactly, Kayshawn. They did go overboard. We gotta be honest. We want to see promotion, but no one has promoted green lights. I've never seen anybody promoted and saying you ain't gonna make it out the city. You ain't gonna make it out the city. You're gonna come to the city to rap, but you might not make it out. No one, I'm not seeing promotion like that. Now, have they crossed some lines? Have they walked a fine line? Has there been a lot of disrespect between the New Midwest and the DMV? For sure. She put in True Foe's face on a pack. Come on, man. That's out of pocket. That's wrong. But that's that incident. We can't bring that isolated incident, one that True Foe and she was obviously able to get over and do the battle. We can't bring that energy to this and say because they did that then that this is okay now. Because it was wrong then, and I said it was wrong then, and I'm saying what Merlo is doing and how he's promoting, or you can't even say promoting because he's not battling Jack Boy. That's the other thing. Merlo is not battling Jack Boy. He's not promoting his battle with Dot. He promoting trying to run down on Jack. He don't even want to fade with Jack. And Jack feel bad, and I spoke to Jack today. Jack feel bad because he like, And I ain't got no issue with True Folk. And I wanted to do the battle. I ain't got no issue with the league owner. The league owner did good business. Everything was good. But at the end of the day, my objective, my goal is to make it home safe. And I'm not going to walk into the lion's den. I'm not going to walk into the lion's den with a nice steak, a nice ribeye around my neck. That don't make any sense. So it leaves us in a situation that we in right now. So now you had Jack Boy and True Foe battle being canceled. And once that happened, you automatically got to know the rest of them. It's the Goonies. It's all or nothing. We already going in a hostile environment. Now, do the Midwest go in a hostile environment 9 times out of 10? Yes. Yes, they do. We all got to go to the East Coast because that's where battle rap is at. We got to go to the New Yorks. We got to go to the DMVs. We got to go to the Atlantas. We got to go to the Floridas. You know what I'm saying? We got to go to the Carolinas. We got to go to these places because that's where the bulk of majority of the battle rap community actually exists. That's where the battle rap leagues are most prominent. This event could have shown a lot. It could have shown a lot for the Midwest. It could have presented a lot of opportunities for the Midwest. Dispel some narratives for the Midwest. And that's why I'm agitated about this. Because it's like we seen this train coming down the tracks. And if True Foe and Piranha, y'all really felt like this battle wasn't gonna happen, why not back up off the promotion a little bit? Why not let cooler heads prevail? Let's talk about this. Let's get on a conference call. Yeah, we doing this promotion. But understand, that's just this. Merlo, no, we're gonna talk to Merlo. Matter of fact, let me call Merlo. Let me get Merlo on the phone. Let's get this figured out before we even get to the event, before you even get on a plane to come here. Let me hunt, because what you cannot do, no one can guess or project another man's actions. No one can suggest or anticipate another man's actions. All you can do is take him for his word. So if a man tells me that he gonna have 100 steppers, and I know I might be flying and or driving several hours to that seat, I gotta take him seriously, right? I gotta take him seriously. Boy, sitting here reading these comments, but it's an unfortunate situation, and then you got to think, what is the residuals of this? Because the True Foes, the Piranhas, the Merlots, Jack Boy saying that it's no longer about the battle. He no longer wants to do the battle because he's no longer concerned about battle rap. Now he's concerned about livelihood. Now he's concerned about making it home to his loved ones, which should never be a concern in battle rap, because this is entertainment and this is a very intimate community. Battle rap is this small, man. It ain't a lot of us. It ain't a lot of us, from the fans to the media to the battle rappers themselves. It's not a lot of us. And we got to protect ourselves, and we got to protect each other, and we got to protect our brands. We got to protect our culture, and we got to protect our brands. So now, like my question now kind of goes to what happens next? What happens if Merlo goes to the East Coast? Then what? What happens when True Foe goes to the East Coast? What happens when Piranha goes to the East Coast? Will there be residual effects? Because for every consequence, for every action, there is an equal but separate reaction. What's going to happen next? What I want to see, what I would love to see is Merlo and Jack get on the phone and figure this out. Because at the end of the day, this all comes down to a miscommunication. And I don't think nobody said anything. I don't believe Jack, you know what I'm saying? I didn't hear him, but I don't think Jack said anything that was to a grave, you know what I'm saying, to intentionally harm Merlot's children. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he said that. I just think it was a mix up of words, different terminologies. And now we here. Would it have been as big as it was if bloggers didn't give it too much limelight? I think at the end of the day, the Ace Amin and Piranha was promotion for the battle. We want to see promotion in battle rap. That's what we've been talking about. That's what we've been clamoring for. We want to see the battlers actually promote. But like I said in that original, what I said in that original blog when this first came up is all this promotion is good if the battles are actually completed. So now you got all this energy between the Yeah, David, they backed out. They backed out, man. You know what I'm saying? Jakk, Ace, Quban backed out of the TOS Chicago card. So now you left with Gage versus Head Ice, which is still a fire battle. Merlot versus Dot, which again, Merlot, that's what we want to see. Like your name is right now being synonymous with everything but battle rap. You're not talking about your actual battle. We want to see you promote your battle. Again, you're gonna have a lot of eyes at this battle. You're gonna have a lot of eyes at this event. You was gonna have a lot of eyes on this event. It could have did wonders. It could have did wonders for your city. It could have did wonders for your career. It definitely could have been one of them. But this is just you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just an unfortunate event, man. I'm definitely disappointed to see the Midwest lose out on a potential great card. I thought the battles were fire. Even, you know what I'm saying, even the intensity. And you want that intense feel when you battle rapping. This is not a cookie cutter, you know what I'm saying? This is not a cookie cutter sport. This is not a sport for the faint at heart. It's definitely not. But it's also supposed to be a sport of financial sustainability for the battlers. They're supposed to be able to try. Most of the battlers are telling us that they're trying to escape a lifestyle that, you know what I'm saying, is not beneficial for them. So a lot of the actions and the threats that are being made right now are the very same things that they're trying to avoid in their daily life. Those are the very same things that they're trying to escape. They're trying to escape the reality of gun violence. They're trying to escape the reality of, you know what I'm saying, of being a plug. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to do with this battle rap. They're trying to find another way out. So let's keep that in mind, and let's be mindful of why we are here. You know what I'm saying? It's not to show how tough we are. Let's be mindful of why we are here, because we have a craft. We are talented, we are gifted, and we want to display our talents, and we want to be paid, you know what I'm saying, handsomely for our talents. We're not here to catch cases. We're not here to catch bodies. We're not here to draw negative attention on our city. We're not here to perpetuate negative stereotypes of Black people. We're not here for that. We're not. We're for battle rap and to talk about battles, and, you know what I'm saying, to have a good back and forth, and really just celebrate each other at the end of the day. But this is a nasty situation, man. I feel bad. I really do feel bad for the city of Chicago, because I know what this battle event could have done for the city. You know what I'm saying? I was excited to watch these battles. I was excited to possibly even be in the venue. So it's just unfortunate. It's definitely just unfortunate. But like I said, man, I think we need people to, when it's time to step up, again, the leadership that you have, the pool that you have, it cannot be displayed in closed doors. When disrespect happens in public, we need to see that leadership in public. We need to see that presence, that power shown publicly. Show us that you are exactly who you say you are. And if you if you have that type of pull, if you have that type of leverage, that level of respect in your city, that you can calm it down with a conversation, do that. Y'all promote it publicly, so correct it publicly. And I think if that would have been done, we wouldn't have been here. I have reached out to Marlo. I have not spoken to him yet, but I've definitely reached out to Marlo, and I've talked to Marlo in the spaces before. I think Marlo is he's a fire battler with a lot of talent. But I know his name has just been in some situations recently. And I hope, you know what I'm saying, I hope that his battle rap talent supersedes, you know what I'm saying, these temporary issues that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like True Folk said, man, it puts a lot of pressure on him with this battle now. This battle with Dot, he is going to have to smoke Dot. He is going to have to smoke Dot. I think he could. I mean, again, Marlo is talented. There's a reason that, you know what I'm saying, his name was in conversations with Bags and Bodies and Crucibles and things of that nature. But sometimes we gotta chill, man. Don't let our happenings destroy our happiness. Don't let our happenings destroy our happiness. And sometimes we gotta take a loss that we may not normally take a loss for a better opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I do hope I get a chance to talk to Merlo. I don't want to interview him. I just want to talk to him. I really just want to talk to him and get his side of the story. You know what I'm saying? I've heard it from him. I've been in the spaces. I've heard it from him. But I mean, that's what they saying. That's what they saying. I've heard his side of the story, and he believes what he believes. And at the end of the day, his truth is his truth. But again, sometimes we got to cut our nose off to spite our face. Sometimes we got to cut our nose off to spite our face. And I think this is one of them situations where I wish a conversation would be had, could be had. Hopefully it still can be had, because these battles are fire. These battles are fire. I wanted to see what Piranha was going to do with Ace Amin, because that battle with the momentum that Piranha had with Funeral and Fame, that is that battle that he had with Funeral and Fame just displayed everything I knew Piranha to be. And oh, you talking about soul, bro? No, man. At the end of the day, like I said, hopefully I get to rap with Merlo. Hopefully I get to rap with Merlo. And we're gonna hopefully we can have a conversation and just get his side of the story, and just maybe does he think that it did go too far, and maybe he wishes he could have did some things and said some things differently, because now you at the point where ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got they toes dug into their sand, they feet in the sand with this one. Everybody is like, this is what it is. And it don't necessarily gotta be that. I think all things can be settled with a conversation. But make sure y'all go to rapgrid.com, go cop that pay-per-view, Chrome 23 grudge match going down today. I will be doing a recap, even though I'm on vacation. I still be feeding the streets, man. Even though I'm on vacation, I'm still be feeding the streets. What up, Vegas? But shout out to the Midwest, shout out St. Louis, shout out Chicago, Detroit, Kansas City, you know what I'm saying, Des Moines, everybody in between, man. Shout out to the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? Shout out New York, shout out DMV, shout out to the Carolina, shout out Atlanta, shout out everybody, shout out to the South, man, shout out to the West, man, shout out everybody internationally, man. Let's just, again, remember what we got in the battle rap for, man, for it to be fun, for it to be entertaining, and for it to be an outlet. It's supposed to be an escape. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this, man, in the comment section. I appreciate y'all pulling up. And y'all see, man, I'm always working, man. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. I ain't just getting started. I've been here.